Just then briefly to go into some information on the registration process and how that happens. So I'm going to go through this quickly enough because I suppose you won't need to do this yourselves, it'll be participants. So I'll go through it just so you have an idea, so people ask you, but you can direct people directly to me and I'll go through it with them, and I'll also provide you with training slides so you can pass them on to people as well so they can register themselves. But just to say that everything's done online, so registration, the logging, the leaderboards, and frequently asked questions. So, first of all, actually, probably the most important thing to say about this the system is to make sure that your IT department know that they need to have access to those 3 sites, so people can actually get onto the sites. Because I know in the past some of the firewalls would have blocked them. So that would be a really important thing, just in terms of the online side of things, that you could just check with your IT department that everybody will have access to these sites. Otherwise the problem is people can't register, so that becomes a challenge. And also just say we have a Facebook page as well, so it's up to your company if you want to make that accessible to people or not, and I'll provide the link to that as well. So how to register, so this is the journey logger, so it's on our website smartertravelworkplaces.ie or cyclechallenge.ie. So it's the registration button, you can see the arrows pointed to there. Then there's 2 different tabs. There's the personal details tab, which you can see here, and the cycle challenge tab. The personal details personal details is your personal details, and then the cycle challenge is, the team name and the level of cycling and that as well. So it's really just about completing that information and clicking submit at the bottom of the page. And it really is as simple as that. So then you're registered. Then when you log back into the system, you will click on my journey logger, and the calendar here is how you log your journeys. So basically you'll click on a date. So if I'm logging journeys for today, I'll click on today's date and I'll go in and log my journeys. So you can see here that this screen grab here is showing that this person has logged a number of journeys during the challenge, and the different colour bicycles are the different types of trips they've taken. So you can see on the right that there's work trips, shop trips, and leisure or other trips. And the reason it's broken down is because for the work trips you get bonus points because you're commuting, and they'll be shown in the different colours. So basically when somebody clicks on today's date, they'll get this screen over here and they'll put in how many trips they've taken today. Okay, and then they'll save it and it'll come up on their calendar. Okay, so every team member will need to register, and every team member will need to put their journeys in. And there'll be, this year, actually new functionalities that the teams are going to be linked. So the team captain and team members will be able to see what the rest of their team have done. So the team stats, so how many trips their whole team has. So trips can be entered on a daily or weekly basis. So you don't have to go in every day, you can go at the end of the week and put in the trips. And backlogging is possible for 1 week. And as we stress this, it's only for 1 week. Because then the system kind of times out, you can't go back any further. So everyone on the team must register and enter their trips at least once a week. And that's, like when I mentioned, the team statistics are available. So when the whole team have signed up, the team captain, the team members, they'll be able to see the trips that each of theirs done as well.